Greetings everyone, this is Aaron18 and welcome to the third episode of Minecraft Dungeons. Technically the fourth, but that half episode I'm not counting. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fine day myself. And as you can see, there are a couple of things that might seem different since the last time. And that's because I did a little bit of grinding off camera. I basically just played through Creepy Crypt again, and then that's really about it. And Creeperwood, sorry. And I got some new stuff. So first of all, armor is the same. That's not changing, not right now. But I do have some other things in here. First of all, the melee weapon. My melee weapon is a level 20 diamond pickaxe. I got this from a chest. And, you know, the previous weapon I was using was a sword. And I was like, I have to get this. So 71 melee damage, which is actually a lot now. Mobs drop more emeralds, so that's actually quite nice. It's got Echo on it and Guarding Strike. Echo, in case you guys don't remember, some of your attacks can be followed up by another attack in rapid succession. I currently have a 5-second cooldown for that. And then Guarding Strike, which when you defeat a mob, you are given a temporary shield that reduces damage by 50%. That currently lasts for 2 seconds. And this is actually really nice, because that counts every mob. That counts animals, that counts enemies, etc. Armor is the same, I just upgraded Luck of the Sea a little bit more. And then I actually have a new bow, which is Red Snake. So 31 to 93 range damage. Level 18, of course. Strong charged attacks, and a chance for arrows to explode. And I have artifact charge on it, which, whenever you use an artifact, your next few attacks become charged. AKA, in case you don't remember, something like, well, as you can see, it's already active. It's sort of like a supercharged arrow. Alright? And before that, I actually had a bone bow, also level 18, 25 to 63 range damage, and arrows grow in size. And then we had, let me transfer it to my inventory. It had Dynamo, which adds damage to the next attack after rolling with multiple rolls, stacking the damage effect. I currently have it, 13 damage per roll. You can roll up to 20 times. You can probably do the math about that one. And then Accelerate increases attack speed for each consecutive shot, resets 1 second after the attack, and up to 12% increase. I like the bone bow, but it's whatever because of the damage. This damage is a lot better, but it's also got less ammo. It's a little bit slower. I also have Hunter's Armor, so plus 79 health, plus 10 arrows per bundle, and plus 30% range damage, level 18. It is a common, and as the enchantment surprise gift, whenever you use a healing potion, you sometimes create random consumables, basically food and stuff. So, yeah, this is the kind of armor. The reason why I have Hunter's Armor in the first place is, first of all, it's better than the Fox Armor I wear by quite a bit, in terms of health, but this does have the nice buffs of 30% chance to negate damage. Because all these other two things, I have Wolf Armor for that. And I'm still debating on whether or not I want to use this to replace this armor. I also have new artifacts. So first of all, I need to replace this fireworks arrow at some point. I have a Harvester, a rare Harvester. 186 artifact damage, 4-second cooldown, plus 1 soul gathering, and requires souls. So in this, so in Minecraft Dungeons, if you get one of these artifacts, it adds in a new function to the game, where every time you beat an enemy, you gather souls, and then you can use some of these special accessories or artifacts such as this. So this does 186 damage, like so. As you can see, that took out quite a bit of our souls. And also, I have a Tasty Bone, which summons a wolf to aid you in battle. 53 summon damage. And I really only got this because I was like, I don't need the Boots of Swiftness, and I never used the Fishing Rod. So yeah, apart from that, I'm gonna go in, and we're gonna start another one, and I'm gonna do Pumpkin Pastures. And I actually kind of want to do it at a higher difficulty, so recommend power 16, our power is 15, so 1.5 times as difficult, but the geared artifact power are a lot better, so maximum of 22. Not gonna get uniques because I went through an area that was like level 19, and I got a level 20. So uniques I don't think they don't follow the same rules. As you can see, we have a bunch of different items we can get. And we have a villager here. So let's go to Pumpkin Pastures. Which, again, I've played this in my in a character way before this series, but that's not the point.
The Illager raids have roasted this once lush land to ruin. Only one village remains unspoiled in this corner of the world. Make haste, hero. You must warn the villagers there of the battle to come. You are their only hope.
So we're basically going to be playing Obi-Wan for this one. Not really, but that's not the point. Alright, so tab for the overlay map. Press M for whatever we need. So 3 secrets and 10 chests. Alright, let's begin. And of course we're going to summon in our wolf, which already gave us artifact charge, which is real nice. And we already have 79 arrows. Alright, that's the right way. So I'm going to check over here as per usual. See if there's any loot that's worthwhile. But of course, we have some enemies to face off. We have Illagers, including this guy who creates those stone columns and the explosive columns. Over here, there's nothing. Okay, that's very disappointing. Okay, but Pumpkin Pastures is one of the starting areas, and if you guys don't know, the creepy crypt, that's not a story mission. That's why there was that cutscene in the beginning, because it's a story mission. It contributes to the main part of the story. We have a chest, strength, and arrows and a shadow brew, which is actually not bad. So as you can see, this looks a lot different. It's daytime here, and if you just saw, this weapon, pickaxe, has Prospector built in, which is really nice, because as you can see, we are now at 2,000 emeralds, which is not actually bad. And every time I kill an enemy, I get the Guarding Strike, which basically gives me a shield that's 50% damage reduction, which is real nice. Especially when you're getting crowded. And this thing also has a chance to shoot explosive arrows. That was not one of them. Dodge. Yeah, our wolf is really jacked. Those teeth have gotta be insane, or he's got those jaw of like a hydraulic press. Because I don't think I've ever seen a dog hit that hard, or fight that hard, regardless. Of course, we're getting a bunch of emeralds. That's why you go down these areas. This might be a chest. It has nothing. Very disappointing. But yeah, so you might be wondering, well, why are you wearing this crappy armor when you can clearly get, better gear? And there's a reason. Uniques tend to be better, but this is so much further up that it seems better, and same with this, but there's a reason why I'm keeping this armor still. It's that 30% chance to negate hits. That scales no matter what kind of armor you're wearing, or at least any level of this armor, and other ones that have the same effect. Alright. So we're encountering on a ship. Wow, no explosive shots yet. We have this little portion up here. We're going to roll to it, get a chest, and we're going to roll onto this ship. There we go. And this is our double merchant. As well as a new area. Archhaven. That's very nice. Alright. We got some scale mail. Plus 49 health, 35% damage reduction, and 30% melee damage, or plus 30% melee damage. That is really nice. I actually might be convinced to use it, because yes, this does have a chance to negate damage entirely, This has 35% damage reduction, which is amazing. So I actually think I'm going to switch to this armor. I'm gonna put thorns on it because the other one wasn't that good. I'm still gonna keep this for a reason later on, but this is just a better armor right now. The armor, the new scale mail, because of that damage increase and because of the damage reduction, which I have all the time. Obviously got to get rid of these. And as you can see, we're facing off against shades of enemies, which are basically enemies with special perks, I guess. It allows them to be a little harder. There's nothing up there. As you can see, we have our harvester, and as you can see, we're gaining souls because we're defeating enemies. And again, we eliminate all forms of life, or as much as we can at least. There's nothing over here. It's very disappointing. This might be it. Yeah, this is a thing. So we roll over here, we get a chest, a longbow, 28 to 83 range damage. That's really good for a rare. Strong charged attacks. Yeah, our red snake is basically the unique version of that. Roll back down here. I have artifact charge up, which means our next arrow will be charged. Which means we'll do that. No fuse shot yet. AKA what the enchantment of this thing is, technically. That is fuse shots. Except the enemy's eliminated, so it kind of doesn't have much of a purpose. Alright, I'm gonna go down this little stretch, and I'll be back with you if I find anything interesting, or if I've completed it with nothing special. Alright, seems like we have found an entryway to something. It is a dungeon. Or at least a small part of one. And as you can see over there, there's a chest. It looks like something else. This, another longbow. Same thing as before. Swords also, in case you guys don't know, I am at level 1, which means it will return 100% of the damage that's dealt to me. Under this is another chest. And another longbow. It's the same thing here. Actually, I forgot to mention this enchantment, so supercharge, charged shots deal more damage and have more pushback, so 40% increased damage. And then cooldown shot, when you attack with a charged shot, artifact cooldowns are decreased by up to 1.5 seconds. Which is kind of lame. I mean, unless you have artifact cooldown already, like a high artifact cooldown. But right now I don't, so it's not a priority. And it's not a priority, so. What's over here? Nothing. Okay. So literally, down this entire stretch, we get out of this little dungeon first. Yeah, literally. This entire stretch was useless. Because that's literally all it gave me was that one thing. So let me get back to the main area. Actually, I should probably use the good swiftness. Ooh, there's a sheep. Oh, but yeah. That's the thing with Minecraft Dungeons. You defeat every single mob because animals do provide food, which means they provide regeneration. Yeah. Actually, at that point, it's probably better if I just walk down. Yeah. And if you play Minecraft Dungeons, you'll find that most of these areas are the same, where they don't actually provide gear or really any loot apart from XP and emeralds. Oh, in case you guys don't know, I am now level 12 and my power is currently 16. And I got sickles, 11 to 27 melee damage, dual wield, It's got Leeching and Illager's Bane. Attacks deal extra damage to Illagers, up to 40% more damage. And not better than my diamond pickaxe. Not at all. My pickaxe is slow, that's the kind of drawback. Or like the trade-off, so, great. So the pickaxe does amazing damage, but it's actually relatively slow, so, eh. Yeah, that's the thing. These are not actually hard to defeat. And yes, you can have stacked regeneration. Ooh, that guy. Yeah, see, you defeat the animals, you'll get loot. And if you don't get loot, then you just get XP, which is still nice. Over here is this. That little jar. So let's go down. I'm actually going to snipe another piece of scale mail that says it's better than what we have, in which case it is. I think mine's like 12 or 13. Alright. Let's just see what we're working with. Yeah, mine's 13. So this thing has plus 53 health as opposed to my 49. As Acrobat, reduces the cooldown time between your rolls by up to 45%, and then Deflect grants a small chance to deflect incoming projectiles. Ooh, that actually might be nice because of the pillagers. Or actually the skeletons. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna run straight to this group. And that's what, harvester does. And taking out enemies with the harvester is so easy. Alright, so you guys know the drill. I'm gonna go down this small path, and I'll let you know if I find anything. My money bets that there isn't anything. Alright, came up on an ambush spot. You can tell because of the gate. There's a chest here. It looks like this is the other one. Yep. Alright. So enemies are gonna start spawning here. Creeper. I just want to see around the area, because you kind of want to do that in these kinds of scenarios. That leads somewhere. We're not going to go there just yet, because we have enemies to destroy. Alright. I do, of course, have my boom hat up and ready. And fortunately, these enemies are not that hard. I think this might be the final wave. And we get a plain chest that gives us 2 strength potions and some arrows. And no, strength does not stack. Ooh, there is something up here. This is new. Because I remember seeing this. I think this might be for the Eyes of Ender. Because I can't think of any other reason why this would be here. Enemies. That would be well recommended. If you don't phase into existence, you just actually are there. Yeah, I know there's a lot of enemies. What the heck is my wolf? go to the other side because there might be some other loot over here. Also, if anyone was curious, I do not have my own background music playing. I'm running the game. Nope. Disappointing. Okay. So, there's this ambush area up here, which I'm a little bit worried about because this might be super dangerous. Oh, it just leads to a gate, and then or a doorway that leads somewhere else. And then this gate, which I think leads to the chest. Let's go up here because I think I just heard a chest spawn. Okay, there's a chest, and there's another chest. There's that, and then what is this? I think that activated the gate to this other doorway. I don't know where the doorway will lead, but okay, this is the Eye of Enter thing. You can tell because of this little like purple goo to the side. It looks like that's a jumping to do, or like. Oh, just rolling. Alright then. I have to remember. I just remembered. This, the Luck of the Sea, use on the gold chests. Because then it will give you a higher chance of getting uniques. And that's what we do. I bet this is going to be a real interesting boss. Savage Eye. Yep. As I thought. And it just one hit my... I think he just teleported away. Absolutely. Okay. Before we go anywhere, let me put on this box armor and a common sword. It doesn't work all the time. Okay. That is some nice armor. So let's first see what the sword is. We've seen these enchantments before. This has cowardice. While you're at full HP, you deal increased ranged and melee damage by up to 40%. We don't want that. Actually, there was another enchantment, Fire Trail. Rolling creates a trail of fire behind you, which deals damage to mobs for 4 seconds, up to 23 fire damage per second. And then we have Shadow Surge. Mobs defeated while in shadow form grants extra souls, up to 16 souls per mob, which is actually amazing. But we're not going to keep it because it's not better than the stuff we have. These enchantments we've seen before, the sword is worse. The sickles, we've seen that before. I'm gonna keep this because of that deflect. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. This has a few things. So it's got Bag of Souls, increases the maximum number of souls that can be carried, plus actually gives Soul Gathering up to 100% extra souls. Electrified, rolling zaps 2 nearby enemies with lightning bolts, dealing damage up to 71 damage. Not great. Luck of the Sea increases your luck. Okay, we already did that one. Lucky Explorer, chance to spawn emeralds with every block explored, up to 5 emeralds. This is really nice if you have if you have another enchantment, but we don't have that right now. And then recycler, we've seen this before. So what does the archer's armor have? 102 health, 15% move speed aura, plus 10 arrows per bundle, and plus 30% range damage. Burning every 0.5 seconds damages all nearby enemies by 9 damage. Lucky Explorer we've seen. Tumblebee. Chance to summon a bee when you roll, with up to 3 bees joining your side, with up to a 101% chance to summon. And a Prospector, Acrobat we've seen in a Lucky Explorer. This is really nice. I'm actually going to get rid of this because because now I have even better armor. And I got my enchantment point back. I'm gonna get rid of this. Do I get rid of the scale mail? I think so. The damage reduction is nice, but this just gives me so much extra health. Lucky Explorer I kind of want to do, but at the same time, this one is clearly going to be Prospector because these are the ones I don't like. I don't really like them. Tumblebee's I mean, if you roll, it's fine. But I've already got a dog, so it doesn't matter. So we're going to go with more armor. And I'm actually going to not do Lucky Explorer. And I'm actually going to do Burning because of that extra damage. Which is real nice. Because it creates like a aura around you. We're going to do that. Then we're going to get rid of the scale mail. As well as this scale mail, actually. As well as this wolf armor. I'm going to keep the fox armor. Because, yeah, see, so fiery aura. And we move quite a bit faster, actually. And we just step avoided. Not a huge deal. How do we get up there? There's a little thing up there. How do we get there? There's something I'm forgetting. Oh, we could go, no. Wait, how do we get over here, then? Ah, I see. Roll. Not like that. You press space. That. Because you can't jump in Minecraft dungeons. Which is kind of hilarious. Over here. Yeah, okay. So that led us to over here. And we are doing quite nice, actually. Because this is some nice armor. And, of course, it's the unique version of Hunter's armor, so we get extra arrows. I'm hearing enemies. There we go. This is for the enemies that get close by if I don't manage to defeat them. So, nice enchantments. And you always want to get rid of those enchanting enemies because they will ruin your day. I'm not even kidding. Especially later on, but right now, especially like early on, it's still hard. Later on, it gets really bad. Okay, so this is the emerald grindy area that people keep talking about. Not this one. This one. I got cheated out of my emeralds. Get my strength potion. And then more enemies. It's not that insignificant in terms of damage. So I'm actually not going to do the grinding part because that's the video about trying to beat pumpkin pastures, not grinding for emeralds and elites and so forth. Drawbridge. Was there? Yes, there was. Okay, that's nice. And then up here we get a chest with our supplies, which does not appear on like a chest on this map, which is weird. 3 secrets found, so we have all the secrets that have been found, and we have 2 chests remaining, which is, we're doing pretty good. Clearing out this is super easy. As you can see, we're doing 142 damage. I'm thinking that Strength Potion effectively doubles your damage output. So, you know, real nice. There's a chest over here with some emeralds. So we're up to 2,700 emeralds. Almost 2,800. And we have a mini boss. That's really big. And that's the mini boss. We have to go down this path. I'm gonna go down this path actually. Now, if I find anything, which there probably isn't anything. Alright, well, I found a chest. Gave me a strength potion. Not bad. As you can see, I'm looking pretty nice with this armor. Now, the burning area, it does, you know, not a lot of damage. I think I'm actually going to give it more damage. Yes, 6. Let's double it. Now, it might seem weak, and it's because it is, but it's not bad. It's really not bad, because 6 damage is only for enemies that get really close to me, and I could just, like, most of the time one-hit them. Oh, wow. That is a chicken jockey, but not obeying the rules of physics. Then again, this is Minecraft. Physics are irrelevant. Yeah, apparently, our wolf bit the dust, so we're gonna summon him. Actually, I just did. Ooh, yeah. See, this is why you face after animals as well. Like, give you TNT hats. I know it seems dangerous, but we're perfectly fine. Do that. Sheep drop pork. That's 2 shots. There we go. Yeah, so just an explosive shot. As you can see, there's nothing up here, no secrets or anything. And we get another supply chest. Yeah, as you can see, it's not popping up on the map. I don't know why. Alright. Yeah, the emeralds. Also, I don't know if this is a thing, but, actually, it's not really much of a thing because my armor has Prospector. But, in case you guys don't know, if you have a weapon with Prospector, that means every attack you do will have Prospector effectively. Oh, you... Yeah, that is garbage. But that's not. Your arrows. Through this area. There's not that much here, anyways, except a lot of pumpkins and a lot of enemies. I'm actually going down this path. There's nothing over here, I'm certain. Throw some stuff, get some more emeralds, you know the drill. Nothing over here. Okay. Thought so. There's never anything over here except, like, maybe a jar or 2. Actually, I don't think even 2. It's like a jar. That's it. So, yeah. Another evoker. Oh, you're just hiding. And that was the view shot. Of course it was. Spiders are the worst. They do those cobwebs, you can't move. Which means enemies can really stack up on you then. Now down here, we obviously have to hit the bell. This bell. But what we could also do is we could just explore around and collect the emerald jars. Because there aren't any chests, unless they change that. Let's see, more emerald jars. We're at 2,911, which is a lot more than a little. Maybe something over here? No. And then over here is where we have to leave with that door that's ajar. And this is also a jar. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Time to get ambushed. So let's get to the middle. Let's ring the bell. Gate went up. Now the archaeologist is going to summon a bunch of enemies. Dog is getting all sorts of beaten up. That's fine, I've got 808 arrows to spin, so don't you worry about me running out of arrows. I would have to intentionally miss in order to actually waste my arrows. There we go. I'm saving up all those souls I can for the boss at the end, I think.
Villagers of the pumpkin pastures go on to fight another day.
Nice. So now we're going back to camp. And we might... Yeah, get our results. 31 spiders defeated, 1,027 damage taken, 86,600 damage dealt, 0 players downed, and all chests have been opened. Except for this one. Let's open our monster chest. Light feather. Okay. And as you can see from this, we got our mystery merchant, which will basically sell us loot boxes, which we are going to open, but first, we have to inspect our gear. So, recycler, we already know what this does. Speed synergy. When activating any artifact, you gain a 20% movement speed bonus for a short time by up to 3 seconds. Kinda lame. Scale mail. Rush. Instant increases movement speed for 1 second after taking damage up to 90%. Lame. And then we have the light feather. Launches you into an extra powerful roll that stuns and pushes enemies back. 2.5 second stun duration. 3 second cooldown. Activates rolling triggers. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So before we get to the mystery merchant, which is basically loot boxes, I want to check what he has. So Entertainer's Garb, plus 101 health. Health potions heal nearby allies, plus 30% positive status effect duration. Ocelot Armor, plus 106 health, 15% faster roll, and 35% damage reduction. And then Snowbow, 28 to 69 range damage, freezes on impact. So level 20, level 22, level 22. I'm going to restock and see what we get. So base, bow, and then scale down. Okay. Kind of lame. Okay. So I'm going to go over here to the mystery merchant. And we have two options. We have a random ranged weapon, item power 20 to 26. And then random item in its entirety. So I'm actually going to do the bow. 175 emeralds. Bow. And obviously we have to do this one. Claymore. restock. So bow, 28 to 71 range damage, which is less than what mine has. Has ricochet, small chance for arrows to ricochet off mobs, up to 60% chance. That's actually not bad. Cooldown shot, we know what that does. And a claymore. I talked about this in episode 1, I think? Or the last episode, I don't remember. And how this is nice. The speed is horrible, though. It does nice damage, though. But we don't want that, and we don't want this. As you can see, we also have a random artifact. We're going to check the artifact. Another harvester, and then the random item, hunting bow. So this one is a better version of what we have. So mine had 186 artifact damage. This one does 222. It is 4 levels higher, so we're going to equip that. That's not what I meant. Going to equip it. And we have a hunting bow, level 20, 28 to 57 range damage. Pets attack targeted mobs. Kind of met, and then power just increases damage. Yeah, kind of lame. I'm gonna get rid of the harvester as well because reasons. Also, you cannot enchant these. I forgot to mention that artifacts do not have enchantment slots, so you can't enchant them like you can weapons and armor. And I'm not going to restock just yet. So there's one more area I actually want to go to, which is the secret area, which is Archhaven. So 5? Default 5. It goes up to default 7, which is locked. Which I'm not going to do default 6 either. We have a crossbow, armor, and then these 2 other things. I kind of want to do it on default. Yeah, I'm going to do it on default 5. Okay. Because Archhaven, I've played through Archhaven. It's super quick. But we are playing on a higher difficulty, so it might take a little while longer. Alright. 3. Tab, and then we're going to do M. 2 secrets, 2 chests. Good to know. Alright. And we got sickles right off the bat. And actually, higher level than my sword. 18 to 42 melee damage. A lot faster. And a busy bee and chains we've seen before. Alright. I'm going to go down this stretch. Which only has these enemies. They have protection, aka passive damage reduction. And then we have these jars. Not bad. Oh, over here. Yep. Jars are not found on the map, as you can probably guess. So we're gonna go down this way then. We're gonna go wreck some enemies. Check, make sure there's nothing over here. There's nothing over here. I have to spare my arrows a little bit because I only have 53. My last bow had 80 by default, so reach the village. This is the next objective. I beg to differ. We have a jar to open up, another jar to open up. Below 50 arrows, and we have a lot of enemies to face. Alright. I'm gonna go over here. We have arrows. I don't remember there being anything over here. So I'm gonna go down this stretch. And I'll be back with you if I find anything that isn't a jar. Alright, found a chest as well as some enemies. The last area, these 2 sections literally had. These 2 segments had 0 enemies. I'm not even kidding. Kinda lame, actually. But there are more enemies this way. So let's take out the enemies first so we can secure the area. And obviously there's this little island here. Nothing. Oh, okay. Now let's see what's in the chest. But first we have to put on our fox armor because our fox armor has the look to see thing. A longbow and arrow bundle. Not bad. Also, this is for, something else I don't remember exactly. So yeah, apart from that chest, nothing. Okay. Okay, so you guys might be wondering, well, what's the goal for this? If you guys didn't watch my previous videos, basically the goal is to beat the game, finish the story with this character. It's not to have all the achievements done because you can't redo achievements. Because my main character, I did most of the achievements there. That's why I'm not getting a lot of achievements, any. Which I actually don't think I got any. Still doing real nicely, and then we have some triggers that we need to get. These. Alright. So there's one over here. Let's get that one out of the way. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, it's slightly higher. We have one on the far side. That didn't work. Emeralds, nice. We all like emeralds. Especially Minecraft, you need a lot of emeralds. Eliminate the baddies. This. Of course, I have to go back over here to check and see if we've eliminated all the enemies, which I'm fairly certain we did. Yep. Alright. The loot is in here. Is in this cave. Explore the cave, which we will do. So I'll explain to you what I mean, apart from just the loots. Oh, wow. You really don't want me to get through, do you? You secured the area. Good enough. Okay. Up here. It's a chest. And we can just open it up right here. Oh, I should have used my other armor. Okay. Keep that in mind for the next one, because there is another one. Oh, that was really nice. We got the heavily armored guy because he's going to be able to tank the most damage. And this is where you have to roll across, not like that, because you can't open it from over here. Actually, check. I'm assuming you can, yeah. You have to roll across. Not like that. There we go. And we got another red snake. See? I told you, this armor's nice. So this one is the same as the one we have, except it's level 24. 41 to 124 range damage. Dripping poison and wild rage. Hitting an enemy has a chance to send it into a rage, making it hostile towards everyone. 40% chance to trigger. Okay, that's really nice. Alright. Here, thing here, which means we're going to ambush. I kind of want to get the dripping poison. Another enemy? Looks so. There's that end chest. And of course we get out to the boat. And for some reason we can still move. Which is actually not bad. Okay, so we completed another area. That was not part of the story. It's just for loot. So 33 skeletons defeated, 20,833 damage dealt, 93% of the mobs have been defeated, 263 damage taken, and 44 times that we healed. We get Wonderful Wheat, as well as Ancient Hunt, which is really nice. Alright, let's check what this guy has. Wolf armor. We know what that does. Wind horn pushes enemies away from you and slows them briefly. 5 blocks push, 10 seconds cooldown. And then we have the scatter crossbow. 31 by 3 times 3 range damage. That means because this thing shoots 3 arrows at once, multiple projectiles. That's the so this is nice. 49 summon damage. This one does 53, but this one's ranged. So, not bad. These we've seen before. This red snake, though, is nice. But you might be thinking, well, do wild rage. The thing is that if I charge this thing all the way up, it's going to instantly destroy the enemies. So I want to do dripping poison, preferably. That I don't want to, get rid of it just yet. Because of that new thing. First of all, do we have a chest over here? We do not. Okay. Because down here is a new... Oh, wait, there is a chest. 50 emeralds. Nice. In here is a new thing. This is where the ancient huts are going to be done, and this is where we can offer items and enchantment points to effectively get, this will effectively allow us to get super powerful items because we will offer items. We will go to the to some sort of dimension. We will get new treasures, and that's how we're able to get even more powerful items. I also have the storage chest, so we're going to transfer this to storage, and this to storage. I'm going to keep this because this actually might be useful. Village merchant, nothing special, so we're going to restock. Sickles, we know what that does. Fishing rod, so we know what that does. And then turtle armor, 91 health, 35% damage reduction, and 25% healing boost. Which isn't bad, but I think I prefer my armor more. However, of course, we're going to go to the mystery merchant. We're going to see what he has to offer. Random melee weapon, a whip. And then random item, Slayer crossbow, which is a unique. Okay. So, whip, 57 melee damage, longer reach, in case you guys don't know. Yeah, I don't like the whip. We're going to use the diamond pickaxe. And these are the chips we've seen before. Then we have the Slayer crossbow, 94 ranged damage. And just so you know, this does, well, 124, but that's fully charged. This does 94 all the time. Powerful shots, hits multiple targets, so ricochet, growing. The fired shot grows in the air, dealing extra damage to distant targets up to 75% max damage. So a lot more power, but as you can see, a lot less ammo. So just so you know, we have 52 arrows, technically 53. I put this on. We have 19. That's how... This is like a big hit enemy, or weapon. So we're going to get rid of the whip. Actually, I'm going to keep the whip for the ancient hut, because that's where we can get some real powerful items. I'm going to leave my uniques in here. I'm going to transfer this one to storage. And this is the kind of one where you enchant it with infinity. So we're going to transfer this to storage, we're going to transfer this to storage, and we're going to keep these two because these are kind of... Okay, so apart from that, that about does it for me. So hope you guys enjoyed episode 3 technically, but the 4th episode of this series. Hope you guys have an awesome day. I can't wait to see you in the next episode.